And a semi-truck driver who killed 3 people could be off the hook with just 90 days in jail.
Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. Witnesses say that truck driver was out of control. He crossed the median on I-40 and hit a moving truck head on, killing the 3 men inside. That was in January. Now he has been charged. But those charges and the penalties aren't what you might expect for 3 deaths.
This was the scene on January 9th, just outside Grants on I-40. An Enterprise moving truck left in pieces, 3 men from California dead. A tanker truck hauling gas mangled and other cars off the road after swerving to avoid getting hit too. All witnesses tell the same story. The semi suddenly crossed the median and drove right into the path of oncoming cars. The driver of the semi, 19-year-old Alisa Kondo, who was airlifted to the hospital, later told officers another car hit him, but no witnesses backed up those claims. Police in the DA's office considered getting a blood draw to determine if he was impaired by drugs or alcohol, but they say they didn't have probable cause. In this case, signs he was drunk or high on drugs.
A lot of times it's hard because the person isn't there. A lot of times they're already at the hospital. So we have to send another officer here to a hospital here in Albuquerque. And by that time, they already have IVs in them. So it makes it difficult. It's very difficult.
To detect signs of impairment.
Yes, absolutely.
So the final result, a charge of careless driving, which carries a maximum sentence of 90 days and 3 traffic infractions.
It seems like it's not very harsh, but that's what the legislature's decided. I'm a law enforcement officer, and this is the best we can do.
District Attorney Lemuel Martinez says it is the appropriate charge given the evidence. As for the 90-day penalty, that's up to the legislature. Well, there was a move this last legislative session to increase the penalties for careless driving to 1 year in jail. It failed to pass.
It's hard, but again, our hands are tied because that's what we have to work with when working with the DA's office and the laws here in New Mexico. So it is kind of disheartening.
It may not be enough, but we got to get some people excited in order to change legislators' minds, in order to increase the penalty, to say that life is more important than X amount of days when a person is driving carelessly. But that'll maybe happen another day. But we're stuck with this case and we'll move forward on it.
The 2 lawmakers who pushed a change in the law say they will try to get it through once again. Now, Senator Rick Miera is one of them. He says with the increase in cases of distracted driving, he believes the increased penalties are a must.